Now, Senator, it's an interesting question that I need to ask you. In all of these things about documentations, we've seen passports, TIN numbers, driver's licenses. Did national ID pop up in any of this?
Yes, I have secured that too.
You have?
Yeah, I'm keeping that close to my chest.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, I told you about the strategy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's a national ID?
Yes, I have that. Okay. I have the national ID.
Okay.
And I have other driving licenses too. But I'm keeping that close to my chest.
Okay.
You see, this matter, we are not even midway yet. You know, it's a relay race. This is going to be very interesting. I'm just waiting for. That's why I kept the mother's aspect and Paula Domochiri.
It looks like you're engaged in a rope-a-dope.
Yes. I learned that from you.
Rope-a-dope thing.
I learned that from you under Woyome. But let me two related significant matters.
Right.
I hold the view that all the post facto rationalization is an afterthought, because I've done my checks. There was no board discussion that we are cash-strapped, we are going for a loan. You know, since I started these exposés, Dake Mills has come to confirm everything that I've been saying. You remember I had put out that at the first meeting, the president told them that as for architect, don't go near. I have my architect in my mind already, which raises major issues. Disregard for our procurement laws and all of that. This letter they are circulating, that they went to JNS for a loan, that crash for a loan. It has no reference number. You are a top CEO. Look at this letter that they are circulating. No reference number. So it's of dubious validity. Then...
Is it not curious, Sami, in relation to this, is it not curious that the board of the trustees, led by the chairman, issues a statement on the things that were being circulated about Bishop Dag?
Yes.
But is silent on this issue?
Yes, very silent. Very silent. Isn't it also curious that JNS is also so silent? They don't even care about their corporate image. At least the image, the credibility of the company. They are all silent. No statement.
The kids at the kindergarten don't watch Good Morning.
Okay, all right. Okay, I hear you. So this JNS post facto, you know, dubious letter, I treat it with contempt. Then the bank statement, very revealing. At the time we are told that National Cathedral was so cash-strapped and they needed an urgent bailout from a crash, not licensed to give out loans. Guess what? The National Cathedral had more than 6 million in its account. More than 6 million Ghana cedis.
At the time?
At the time.
That they needed
I have the Cathedral
million.
bank statement, yes. At the time they were chasing 2.6 million, that they are cash-strapped. They had over 6 million sitting in their accounts. Then you see this press release that, and you see, probably the National Cathedral Secretary, they should be advised. They are not doing government any good at all. I mean, this release is a bombshell. This January 18, 2023 release, response to Bishop Dake Mills. Doc, have you read this? Have you read this paragraph?
Which one?
Paragraph 3, clarification of issues. It says, the architect and the land, the site for the National Cathedral, had already been selected by the president before the appointment of the trustees by the president. All trustees were aware of this. Jesus the Christ. President had already selected the architect. Which part of our law, which part of the Constitution makes the president the person to select contractors for projects? He has selected the architect. Hey, have we become some dictatorship, some banana republic? The procurement laws don't work any longer. The president had already selected his architect.
Maybe the president used the procurement process to select the architect.
No. Remember that on the 4th of July, I raised a right to information request. The Public Procurement Authority told me in their response on the 5th of July, they were very efficient. The next day they responded that they know nothing about this project. And the National Cathedral Secretary is telling us that the president selected the architect way before even they appointed the board of trustees. I mean, this matter, anytime they try to speak, anytime they put out documentation, it gets worse. We are building a house of God. Can we just revere God? Can we remember that in that Jerusalem church, Jesus was so angry and took the whip that my house of God shall not be a place for corruption. It must not be a den of thieves. It's a house of prayer. The only time Jesus Christ was angry and took up the whip.
Are we building the house of God, or we are building...
Even that, it looks like a multi-purpose facility.
We are building something that...
Even that, you wonder, they tell you that there's a whole financial model that will raise funds. One breath, we are building a house of God to bless the nation. Another breath is a major business venture to bring us money.
Maybe the only thing will be the biblical restaurant where we can go and eat manna when it's done. And you want to check how manna... You want to taste how manna is.
So ridiculous. So ridiculous. And the whole concept, the whole, and there's no value for money. The cost keeps escalating. The analysis I have done now, this project will not cost the Ghanaian taxpayer less than $1 billion.